Absolutely love that. Brilliant vibe there, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Really cool.
Thank you.
That's good stuff. Good stuff. So, sort of like, I was just listening on there. It was really cool, sort of the guitar, sort of like Mark playing there. You also play bass as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nice little riff working there, and then like that vocal man.
That's the idea.
Yeah, and like percussion as well. It was just perfect. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Really cool. So, gig-wise, you been busy gigging lately and everything?
Yes, well, it's been our first year, seriously, and we've been very fortunate, really. We've picked up a fair amount of gigs locally in Yarmouth, Beccles, and in Norwich. We've got a few bits and pieces coming up as well, so for a first year, we're doing pretty well. I think we've got about 40 odd gigs until the end of July, or something like that.
Is this your first sort of dabble in the music scene, or have you had done projects?
No. We're not spring chickens. That goes musically as well. Hence the half an hour breather we had to take after walking up all the stairs.
More like a cheeky pint in the bar.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, I've been involved in music since I was 5 years old, playing piano, been in soul bands, folk rock bands. Last projects, as you probably know, is Big Red Boat. So that was kind of my musical history, really. I've always been involved in it ever since I was small, and forced into it by my parents.
How about you, Vinny? What's your musical?
I've been involved in, I suppose, music about 15 years or so, but only really sort of been coming together in the last sort of like 8 years, I suppose. We've played the percussion and vocals for Murphy's Law as well.
Oh yeah. Fantastic.
In conjunction with this is my new project, which I'm enjoying very much. And various other things. I've played in a couple of other little projects in the past.
One band we can't actually name on here.
Oh, one band we can't. Yes, it's a punk band, yes. Yes.
Do you play anything else apart from percussion and vocals?
No. I like to. Played about a bit on guitar playing.
We want to get him playing.
We're going to get involved in playing the acoustic guitar.
I'd like to try and pick up a bit more, do a bit more acoustic.
And he's got a songwriting talent as well, which has just come before. So
good stuff. How about you then, Mark?
I've been in music since I left school, which is a long time ago.
Back in 1900 and frozen over a few.
Well, I played the last free festival at Glastonbury in 1978 with the band I was with at the time, so that's how long I go. But I had 15, 20 years out really from playing. But come back, played in a couple of three pieces, played in the three-piece tribute band, which was nice.
Oh, nice one.
It's good for a bass player.
Yeah.
Not so good for the vocalist, but we won't go into that. But then played with Murphy's Law for a couple of years. Recently just sort of moved on from Murphy's Law and kind of enjoying what I'm doing at the moment. I'm getting a lot of freedom to sort of play bass or try other things out.
And we're going to get Mark on his vocals as well.
Eventually,
As there's only three of us, you see, we've got to utilise everything.
Yeah,
we
the
can.
vocal harmony, you have to like, you and Vinny gave it nice to have another vocal in there as well.
I'll get some vocals, get some gravelly dancing tones on it.
I was talking earlier, you also have like guests come up and jam with you and stuff like that. Who've been like having guest with you?
Well, the first person that came along was Guitar George from CLO.
Oh yeah.
He came and played with us.
didn't come on his unicycle.
No, he didn't. We were disappointed. We actually told everybody.
Yeah, he does that nice though, apparently.
Yeah. No, he came and gigged with us at one of our local pubs in Lowestoft, the Mariners Rest.
Oh yeah.
And that was brilliant. I mean, you know, George, you can just sit and play along or anything.
Yeah.
No, he played with us at the Standard as well.
He did play at the Standard, didn't he? Yeah, I forgot about that.
We weren't sort of...
We were rubbish there, weren't we?
Yeah, it was an early sort of trial sort of thing.
Okay.
But we've got a guy, we've got a couple of guitar players who are in other projects that when they've got some time are going to come and play with us. We're working with a saxophone player as well. We've got an acoustic bass player that we can call on when we do acoustic sets. So, like I said to you earlier, it seems now we're turning people down rather than saying, oh please come and play with us, which is great because it gets us chatting to other musicians and you sort of just get to know about other things that are going on. Yeah, absolutely.
Whole show's all built on.
You can't lock yourself away anymore, you've got to get out there. Yeah.
If you like musically minded as well, you sort of get out and talk to people like minded and just have a good time.
Well, your mind becomes static if you don't. And you do tend to, your songwriting tends to suffer for it. You do need to get out and experience stuff, even just chatting to people, you know, and sometimes a line can just come out of something, you know what it's like, you know.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a song we're going to play later on, which I actually do owe a thanks to Josh Hyland, who gave me a line, so we're going to bring that out later in a song that we're going to play.
Okay. Maybe we should go for one more live one.